5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's BKids time!
We are so excited that you're joining us for BKids Time. Today is our Remember and Celebrate. First, we're going to start out with some worship with Mr. Orion and the worship team. And then Miss Sharon and some of our special guests are going to play a game of Zonk to help us remember some key things that we learned in this last session. And then Miss Sharon is going to do a little review for us to help us remember some things that are really important. At the very end of this video, we're going to have some special announcements, so stay tuned.
Hi boys and girls, we are ready to play our game of Zonk. And we have 4 very good contestants, and we'd like them to introduce themselves now. Can we start with the girls? Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Morgan.
Hi, my name is Madison.
Hi, my name is Isaiah.
Hi, my name is Erin.
And our official spinner is? Wow. All right, so everybody's ready? We're going to ask the first question. True or false? When God led the Israelites into a new life in the wilderness, He let them starve and die of thirst. Aaron.
False.
Good. Right answer. Spin the wheel. And what do we have there?
100.
No, that's 1,000.
5,000.
1,000.
Oh, 1,000. 1,000. So the boys have 1,000. Question 2. What holiday did God set aside for His people to rest from their work and worship Him? Oh, I don't know. A tie on the girl's side. What? One of you answer.
The Sabbath?
Yes, it's the Sabbath. Julian, do your job. What is that say?
200. 200.
200. All right, girls, you're going to have to answer some more questions to catch up to the boys. Number 3. When God called Moses up to Mount Sinai, what did He give them? I think the blue was first.
The Ten Commandments?
Yes. All right, Julian, go for it. Pull it out.
Huh?
How much is that?
It's the same number.
200 again. All right, well, we'll keep score, right? True or false? The Ten Commandments pointed to God as just one of many gods. Oh, Aaron, I think you got that one.
Wait, could you repeat the question?
Oh. The Ten Commandments pointed to God as just one of the many gods.
False?
Yes, correct. Wow. Can you ladies see? All right, in what building did God's Spirit dwell among His people in the wilderness? Luke.
The Parliament?
Wow, yeah, you guys are really on fire.
It's 500.
500. True or false? God didn't give the Israelites instructions about how to build His tabernacle.
False?
Very good. Getting very specific. Ooh.
200.
Number 7. What did God tell Joshua his first priority should be? Need some help?
Yes, I can.
All right. A. Running around the camp. B. Singing songs each night. C. Practicing his fighting skills. And D. Studying God's commandments. Oh, Orange got that one.
Studying God's commandments?
Yes. D.
Yes. 500.
500. Ooh. You said 500. Yep. All right. Number 8. God brought the Israelites into the promised land by... I didn't see who that was because I was still reading.
That was Morgan.
All right, Morgan. Would you like to hear the possibilities? A, building a bridge over the Jordan River. B, stopping the water of the river from flowing. And C, having all people cross the river.
B.
Isaiah, go ahead.
B.
Anybody else have an answer?
C.
What's that?
C.
Okay, actually, it's B and C. Probably should have told you there's two answers.
You did say the one.
All right. Nobody won that one. No points given. That's okay. Number 9, you ready? When Hannah prayed to God, what did she ask him for? Do I need to read them? Oh. Yes. Because she specifically asked for a son. Okay? Now, number 10, last question. Are we ready? This is true or false. Get ready. Samuel was an old man when God first spoke to him.
Wait, that was me.
That was orange. True or false?
True.
No. So the girls get an extra spin. And I have no idea. Oh. Okay. So our scorekeepers can give us our score now for the boys.
The voice of a total of 2,000.
Was it 2,000?
Yes.
And the girls?
Something, you know, they
Wow. So 2,000 to 1,300. Who wins? Julie, who wins?
The boys.
That's right, yes. The boys won. So today we're looking back on everything that we've learned in the last few weeks. And we're also going to remember and celebrate the things that we learned. And the biggest thing that we learned is God is a redeemer. God is our redeemer. So what does the word redeem mean? It means to buy back. Like if you had $1 and you were going to buy something back that belonged to you, you buy it back. And God brought all of us back to him. He purchased us by bringing his son Jesus into the world and Jesus dying on the cross for us. He brought us back. Okay? We have 2 verses that we've been working on for the last couple of weeks since the beginning of September. And I just wanted to go over both of them with you for really quick. First one is from the book of Proverbs. That's the Old Testament. And it always talks about wise sayings. And this, if nothing else, boys and girls, memorize this. This is one of the 10 most important verses that you can memorize. Okay? It is, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. That's in the book of Proverbs, 3rd chapter, verses 5 and 6. And if you're with us on Grow University, we reviewed that verse a few weeks ago. And the other verse, the most recent verse, is found in the book of Psalms, which is right before the book of Proverbs. And it says, with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. His love endures forever. If nothing else, always remember that God's love endures forever.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Orion and the worship team. You guys did such a great job. Miss Sharon and our special guests, we are so thankful that you were able to get together and socially distance and safely play a game of Zonk to help us remember some really important information that we learned this session. Miss Sharon, thank you for going over some key things that we learned. And so we promised that we had some announcements for you guys. So here are a few. One, you can pick up your Buddy Barrels today for the Christmas giving until around 2 o'clock this afternoon. So from 8:30 to 2 o'clock this afternoon, that's Sunday, December 6th, you can pick up your Buddy Barrels. They're a little different this month because we're doing our special Christmas gift to Jesus so that we can send money to missionaries all over the world. And then another announcement is December 19th. Write this down or make sure you grab your parent right away. Go ahead, go grab a parent and I'll wait. I'll give you the announcement in a second. Okay, you got a grown up? Great. So December 19th from 6:30 to 8:30, we're going to have a special Christmas walkthrough in front of the House of Hope all the way down to the end of the street. And there's going to be Christmas lights and some giveaways. And if you listened to the sermon today, you'll hear a special announcement from Pastor Steve about some things that are happening in BKids. So if you didn't listen to the message, go ahead and go listen to the sermon with your parents so that you can hear the information that Pastor Steve wants to share. And then also don't forget that next Sunday, we're going to bring back our Buddy Barrels so that we can give those over to the missionaries and make sure that we support kids around the world so that they can hear about Jesus too. One last announcement. If you are watching the sermon with your parents on Sunday mornings, we have a special booklet that we make for each kid that goes up on our website, on the church's website, that you can download and you can follow along with the sermon. Also, there's a special page there at the very end that has some instructions for you. So if you follow the instructions, you might get a special prize. We'll see you back here next week for BKids.